My bad, y'all. I'm back. I had to restart my computer. For some reason, it was not at all allowing me to do anything for you guys as far as volume goes. So, this how we about to do this right here. Okay, let's get right back into it. My bad, y'all. Yeah. British is gone, y'all. She gone, y'all. She was supposed to turn herself in December 11th. She skipped it. So, they went and picked her butt up. They picked her up, y'all. They took her. She gone. She been gone since Tuesday. Let's just jump right up into it, y'all. Alright? Like, share, subscribe. This only be getting y'all. This stuff be messing up a little bit. But please, y'all, throw them likes. Hit the like button, y'all. We only in the beginning right now. When I start getting my YouTube room up, y'all gonna see my face more. Everything gonna be, I'm telling y'all, we gonna, come on, y'all. Come on, y'all. Come on in the room.
Star to St. Louis radio personality to a fraud. From TV star to St. Louis radio personality to a fraud specialist, British Sierra Williams has been sentenced to 4 years in prison.
Fox News' Callista Matrician has the latest from the IRS about the investigation.
Their radar should need your social security number.
That radar further sounded after an investigation led to the discovery of a slew of fraud from a public figure right here in St. Louis.
Opportunistic fraudster.
With the IRS had to describe 33-year-old British Sierra Williams, who went from portraying her life on the show Basketball Wives and hosting a local radio show to now sentenced to 4 years in prison.
It definitely concerns me.
Tyler Griffin, a longtime resident downtown, is worried at just how much fraud like this could affect his bank, where thousands were stolen by Williams.
People take advantage of programs that are meant to help other people.
She was found guilty of committing acts of tax fraud, bank fraud, insurance fraud, and even by Williams.
People take advantage of programs that are meant to help other people.
She was found guilty of committing acts of tax fraud, bank fraud, insurance fraud, and even identity theft. Special Agent Murdoch has taken notice to cases specifically involved around
CARES Act violations.
It wasn't just the vulnerable she targeted, even her family members, falsely identifying her as her niece and nephew on tax returns that were falsely prepared by her, targeting several others.
And then, look.
Murdoch, tax fraud, bank
Who
fraud,
is this
insurance
girl?
fraud,
Who the hell is this? Who is this? This ain't even British. Unless they trying to say this is one of her friends or her sisters or somebody that did who she did fraud on, but I don't even know why they posted this. Let's move on.
and even identity theft. Special Agent Murdoch has taken notice to cases specifically involved around
CARES Act violations.
It wasn't just the vulnerable she targeted, even her family members, falsely identifying as her niece and nephew on tax returns that were falsely prepared by her, targeting several others. False social security identification allowed Williams to cash in. Murdoch says as several instances like this have recently unfolded.
Well, there's people out there who take advantage of those people, and they prepare false returns. We're still seeing, and we still have quite a few cases involved, CARES Act violations.
He says even for important inquiries, you should normally only need to give out the last 4 digits of your social. Unfortunately, for Griffin, he's also become a victim.
Well, they definitely owe me some money already for fraudulent activities.
Thousands stolen right here from the abusive.
That motherfucker sound like he was drunk. He said he can't even say fraudulent right. Look. This motherfucker.
right here from the Busey Bank, and now Williams is paying at least $500,000 back. The IRS says for those looking to commit similar crimes, well, they're on the lookout. Here, and now Williams is paying at least
some money already from fraudulent activities.
Thousands stolen right here from the Busey Bank, and now Williams is paying at least $500,000 back. The IRS says for those looking to commit similar crimes, well, they're on the lookout. Here in downtown St. Louis, Callista Matrician, Fox 2 News.
I don't like that. I don't like it. I'm mad because y'all gotta think about it. She didn't even get away with that much money, man. Why they do her like that? Why they give her so long? Like, that's just messed up.
St. Louis, KTVI. U.S. Marshals took a former St. Louis area reality TV cast member into custody Tuesday after she failed to surrender herself to federal prison to begin her sentence. British Sierra Williams, 34, pleaded guilty in May 2023 to 5 counts of misuse of a social security number, 4 counts of bank fraud, 3 counts of making false statements to the IRS, and 3 counts of wire fraud. She was indicted in September 2021.
Oh, Jesus.
The former basketball...
Jesus, come on in the room. This is crazy. They even said, she stole her. They said she stole her niece and nephew, her sister, kids. Ooh. Ooh, yeah. Let's go look at a few other things. Look, I can't show people the whole thing, but this is what I'm about to show y'all. Watch. Oops. Let me show you. Let me show y'all. No, this is a month ago. Let me show y'all something. She already been kind of like dodging a ass. Let me show y'all this.
2 days later, basketball wives star British Williams did not check into prison on the date she was ordered to surrender. According to court records obtained by RadarOnline.com, hours before she was scheduled to turn herself in on January 3rd, the reality star asked a court to reduce her 4-year prison sentence to 2.6 years. As RadarOnline.com previously reported, a federal judge granted Williams' request to postpone her initial prison check-in date of December 11th. Williams was sentenced to 4 years in prison for alleged tax, bank, and insurance fraud. She was ordered to pay $564,000 in restitution. Following her sentencing, Williams accused the judge of hitting her with a harsh sentence due to her being a celebrity. She filed an appeal of the 4-year sentence. Williams convinced a judge to push the date back to January 3rd so she could spend Christmas with her daughter. On January 2nd, Williams filed a motion to reduce her sentence from 48 months to 32 months. She argued the court failed to properly calculate the sentence. 2 days later, Williams asked the court to extend her surrender date after failing to check in on January 3rd. She said she was due to surrender to Alderson FPC on January 3, 2024, but was unable to report as ordered. She asked that the court postpone her surrender date until a decision was made on her motion to reduce her sentence. Williams argued it could eliminate the need for her to be transported back and forth between the prison in West Virginia and the court in Missouri. The government opposed the motion to reduce Williams' sentence and argued the 4 years behind bars was appropriate. Prosecutors argued that even if Williams did qualify for a potential reduction, the government would oppose relief because she failed to report to the Bureau of Prisons as directed, and she already received a more than generous disposition by way of the dismissal of counts carrying.
See what I mean? So basically, British, she been like postponing her date to turn herself in. She been postponing. I don't blame her. I really don't blame her. They always want to like lock a black woman up. Like before the baby daddy Lorenzo knew what she was doing. Lorenzo knew what she was doing. That's messed up. That's sad, man. All this money went to clothes, cars, bills, everything else, and you going to jail for it. I don't know who the hell he is. Look, why I Google British Williams and look at Cat Williams came up. I just want to show you how that. Anyway, that's sad, man. I just don't believe she deserved this, like, 4 years. That's messed up. I don't think she deserved 4, though. That's sad, though. It wasn't even that much money. They got her for damn near 10 years. What are you talking about? She got 5 years with...
How much money did she get?
Not even over 300 million. I mean, not even over 300,000.
It doesn't matter. She got 1,000, 100,000.
Yeah, I could see if somebody got $1 million or more.
She got over 50 racks, right?
Man,
that's fair time,
whatever.
Regardless of whatever you say. Anything over 10 racks is fair time.
That's sad. Ridiculous if you
Why do you
ask
think
me.
if you go to a bank with 10 racks, they automatically question you where you got that money from?
Then they saying Lorenzo. They talking about Lorenzo next. See, let me see. I wouldn't see. She had a. Yeah, she had an interview with Carlos King, where she said that Lorenzo did know what she was doing. Play it, but what I can do is I can play a sneak peek. I don't think messed up situation. I don't think she deserves all that.
Okay, so based on the reports, you pled guilty to 15 felonies, including 5 counts of misuse of a social security number, 4 counts of bank fraud, 3 counts of making false statements to the IRS, and 3 counts of wire fraud. The plea states that you used more than $140,000 in pandemic disaster loans to fund your lifestyle, submitted $139,000 in fake medical bills, underreported her earnings, and evaded paying nearly $30,000 in taxes. So that's what you pled guilty for. Talk to me about how all that came about, because that's really serious.
So let me figure out how to say this in the best way and to be honest with you. So in 2017, in January of 2017, my dad came to me and my sister and told us he was dying. He had idiopathic pulmonary fibrosis. My dad is who raised me. He was the closest thing that I had to a mother and a father. And that year was very difficult for me. Back forward to all of that, I used to have a no one even knows this besides like my family and friends. I used to have a very, very bad gambling problem. Horrible. Like when you think about people and think about people being on drugs or people being, being alcoholics.
My bad for stopping it, y'all, but I really wanted to tell you guys, when Lorenzo came out, Lorenzo said he had nothing to do with it. He don't know what she's talking about. And he also said the reason why she was trying to get money was because they had gambling issues. He did admit to that. So they was gambling they ass off. I hope they was shooting dice. Shit, because that's all I gamble. Shoot dice. I play a little 21 here and there. A little roulette. But, damn, y'all. My bad. Let's continue.
I don't think there's anything worse than gambling, because you have this thing where you think that you can constantly make this money, or you think you could take this money and make it into this and make it into this and make it into this and make it into this. I had a gambling problem that was so bad that I don't even understand how no one knew, if it makes any sense. Lorenzo had stopped working around that time. We almost lost our house.
Because of your gambling addiction?
Because of gambling. It was bad. It was very, 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 very bad. It was horrible.
Were you spending money out of the joint account or the money he would?
I was spending money from his money. I was making money, spending my money. I had a problem. Okay. And in 2016, I banned myself off the casino in Missouri, because we have like 6 casinos. And I didn't gamble for like a year. And then I went and I would start going to Illinois to gamble because it was right across the water. And I did that for like a year. And then I banned myself off. And since 2017, I can tell you that I've gambled maybe 3 times. Like I gamble once a year in Vegas or something. And that's it. It was really an addiction that I literally had to wing myself from. And on top of having my lifestyle and, just everything that I was used to doing, and having this addiction was horrible. I remember being just at Christmas one year and losing almost $50,000 like in 2 days. It was horrible. So that addiction had a lot of domino effects to things that would occur. My father was dying. My sister was still in college. I was helping him with her tuition. My dad ended up going to the hospital in May. He was in the hospital for 3 months. He died July of 2017. And then during these times of him passing, he left me and my sister insurance money. And I took the insurance money and I was like, okay, I'm going to do right by this, because I wasn't gambling, so that didn't matter. And I was like, hey, I want to get some kind of, I didn't have good credit. I was like 25, 26. And I was like, I remember meeting somebody who did credit, and she was like, oh, I can get you instant credit instantly. I'm like, how can you do that? Like good credit. She was like, you could just get a CPN. And everybody we probably knows have known someone that's had a CPN at some point.
What's a CPN?
It's, I don't even know what the proper terminology for it is, but it's like they give you a social security number and that you build the social security number up. So when people see this misuse of a social security number, they think I went and stole people's social security numbers or something. That wasn't the case. I bought a CPN from a credit lady, and I don't know if it was somebody's actual social security number or if it was something they created. I don't know, but that's where that came from.
To catch my exclusive interview, tune in tomorrow at 9:00 a.m. Eastern on my YouTube channel.
Escape the mundane with Philo, a better way to experience your favorite reality shows on over 70+ channels.
6 months ago, you couldn't tell me shit. I'm like, I'm watching my career go where I needed to go, and then all of a sudden it was gone. Like,
Hey Raindrops, before we get into this episode, I want to invite you to join my community.
Yeah, y'all, so we had to go ahead and give that courtesy to Carlo King. Good looking. This him right here. A little nice looking man. Hey, Carlo King. Go ahead and subscribe. Ooh, I thought I was. My bad. I think YouTubers be moving people's subscriptions because I swear I've subscribed to him. Anyways. Man, y'all gonna let that marinate, y'all. Whew. Let me see if I could show y'all one more video. You know what? I'm just cut it right here. I'm gonna go look up a few other things. Let me just. I want y'all to see one more thing. Okay, Chronicle Speaks. We can't watch her whole stuff, but look. I'm gonna play a little bit of Chronicle Speaks. This is my girl. Follow her. She real good. Follow her. Follow her. Man, follow this girl. She give you the tea.
Family of Basketball Wives LA recently sentenced to 4 years in prison for committing $564,000 worth of fraud, including tax fraud, bank fraud, insurance fraud, and 3 separate pandemic fraud schemes. British was the former girlfriend and fiancé of NBA star Lorenzo.
This internet is stupid. I just want y'all to see what Lorenzo said. Oh, and Lorenzo was indicted. He indicted. He going to court.
Now she said
Lorenzo going to court right now. Right now.
Counts of bank fraud, 3 counts of making false statements to the IRS, and 3 counts of wire fraud. The sentencing was so intense, to say the least. A member of her entourage actually tried to hit a photographer, and I'm going to tell you this, y'all from St. Louis do not play, because dude did not even flinch. Now keep in mind that she was sentenced in October, but the judge advised that she was able to remain.
Oh, that was funny, bro. Ooh, that was the guts. Her entourage was trying to beat up the cameraman. She said the cameraman didn't even flinch. I want y'all to see what Lorenzo said. Here we go. This is all I want y'all to see, really. To prove that he knew where the money was going. He knew what she was doing.
Innocent in my eyes.
He knew that she had a gambling. He knew she had a gambling problem.
Instagram page and said, "Dear British Williams, I saw the interview with Carlos King. I heard a lot of lies. If you did anything illegal while dating me, I wasn't aware. I told the government you were innocent in my eyes. I wasn't aware of any criminal activity during the years of us dating. I am a man. I can always stand on my truth. I made millions during my career. I didn't retire broke. Gambling was a major problem with our finances. I took you around the world. I brought you cars, purses, trips, businesses, and my career is how you got on TV. Even on the last season, I filmed for free to help you have a storyline, and I had money last year, so I had no reason to do TV, but I will take on the chin that I didn't take care of you 2 years out of 10 years as a man." In other words, Lorenzo was like,
see, y'all, go ahead, and if y'all want to watch the rest with Chronicle Speaks, she's on here, but I can't play too much of their stuff. I'm gonna go ahead and cut this video. Y'all, give me some likes. Give me some likes. Hit them likes, y'all. Because I'm the first one that came out with British that went to jail. Don't nobody care about the basketball wives right now but Quan. Anyways, follow Chef Quan, y'all. We'll be back with more, okay? Hit that likes. Hit the likes, y'all, man. Watch. When I start with my, right now, my YouTube room is under construction. But when it's done, y'all, y'all gonna like my little YouTube room. I'll be going live. Y'all gonna see my face more. It's gonna be, yeah, come on, y'all. Bring it in. Alright, y'all have a good day. Like. Hit the likes. Damn, British. Let's pray for British, too, man. Let's pray she can get out. That's messed up. They been in like rapists for only 6 months. Like, come on, y'all. They always do us wrong, y'all. Let's pray for British for real.